NBA playoff predictions with Odell.
Uh,
Alright. So, first one is Lakers and Blazers. What do you think?
I mean, I have Lakers winning in 6 games due
Yeah,
to the
same.
fact that due to the fact that McCollum isn't healthy and Nurkic is just getting off of being injured for a season, so
Yeah.
or not a season, but pretty much a whole season. So we'll see. But I feel like Lakers are just gonna take it home. But Melo and Dame have been playing good, so we'll see who wins, honestly. But I feel like Lakers have it in 6.
They have it in the bag right now. Alright. So, Thunder and Rockets, honestly, I think the Thunder's pulling this in. There's no home court advantage. They're more consistent in the bubble. I don't see any consistency with James Harden nor Russell Westbrook. I don't see how they're gonna cooperate during this time. What do you think?
I mean, I have Rockets taking this one, honestly, because Harden has improved on the other side of the ball, defense. And I feel like if Westbrook just, sticks to the team's game plan and he doesn't pull a selfish act like he did last season, I think Rockets have this in the bag, personally.
Yeah, it depends. I don't think they can keep that consistently. So I have Thunder this one, but I'll just put it as Rockets in there
And I
in
don't
six
know,
games.
I don't know if Chris Paul can get into Westbrook's head, then it's it's kind of sold. But
Yeah, if James Harden
you know,
turns up, he can do it all by himself, being honest. But,
I just feel like Chris Paul has like a
like, honestly, he runs that pick and roll with Steven Adams so well. It's amazing how he makes people on the court better. He made Gilgis Alexander better. He made Danilo Gallinari better on the
that's
court.
that's kind of like what I do in real life.
No, that's cap. Okay. We're going to the Nuggets and Jazz. Honestly, we're going to get our starters back. We have so much depth. I don't think Jazz can compete with that. So I'm having it
I feel like
4-2 Nuggets.
I feel like I'm going with the Jazz with the sweep. No, I'm sorry. I think I'm going with the Nuggets with the sweep.
Sweet.
Gobert can't hold Jokic,
Body.
and the Nuggets just have great depth. So yeah,
Yes. Alright. Next game, Western Conference. We have the Clippers and Mavericks. Kind of no-brainer, but who do you got?
I mean, I don't think it's a no-brainer because you still have to take into fact.
Yeah, Luka Doncic and stuff like that.
Mavericks have a cheat code, Gav Boban, and he gets a lot of rebounds, a lot of blocks. So I feel like he can control the
He can
the
control the
interior,
paint area, but I don't think he can do... He's going to gas out quickly.
and he can shoot too. He can shoot a little bit. It's just the Mavericks as a team, they're not there yet. They need a few more seasons to actually set.
Yeah,
You know, so.
I think it's Luka's first time in the playoffs, too, so... Yeah, it's more about experience on this
But
one, so
I
Clippers.
feel like Luka won't have any pressure personally because he's been doing this since he was our
16.
age, or
16.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't feel like he'll have any pressure on him or anything.
Alright. So, next, we're going to the Eastern Conference. We have the Bucks and the Magic. Who you got?
Magic with a sweep. I'm not playing. All right,
Bucks. I have them 4-1.
I have Bucks. 4 games. That's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, who does Magic have? With DJ Augustine? No, Aaron Gordon's not going to stop him. Even though he did pretty good this season, averagely. But, yeah, I think Bucks just have it.
Aaron Gordon, he averaged 9 points now on this time.
Oh, never mind.
I have the Bucks going with the sweep.
Sweep or gentleman sweep. You know. Alright, so we got the rivalry, TJ Warren, Jimmy Butler, Heat versus Pacers. This is gonna be hard, but I got Heat winning in 6.
I got Pacers. Pacers losing in 7.
In 7.
feel like,
In 7.
I mean, you know what I meant. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Well, I just feel like Jimmy, he's too focused on Warren, and Warren, he's at the point where he can get into his head. So if he can do that, other than that, they still have Bam, they still have Tyler, they still have
Yeah, I think he just have a lot of depth. And even if Jimmy Butler gets stuff in his head, I think he facilitates the floor a lot. So
yeah,
I'm gonna have it.
What they can do to top teams. We've seen
Yes.
that in the past week or two, but
We're not gonna bring any of it up, okay? Because we're one of those victims over here. Alright, next teams. Celtics and 76ers. Alright, this... I have the 76ers winning in 6. I'm not gonna cap. That 1-2 punch, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid.
But the thing is...
What? Kemba Walker's not consistent at all in the bubble.
What? Oh, I thought you said it wasn't consistent at all.
Like he's consistent here and there, but in the bubble he's just doing trash right now. 9 to 15 points, like he's playing like a bench player. I mean, but still good.
Mean, everybody on that point is starting out playing. I just feel like, if the Celtics, they played.
I think if Celtics want to pull this off, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown have to be consistent this series, but I don't think they can. Sixers.
And on top of that, I also feel like, the 76ers, they always do good in postseason, and then something bad happens, and then we find out Joel Embiid has some type of injury or something. So
hey man, we're not gonna bring that stuff. Injuries. We're not gonna predict that stuff, but
no predicting. I'm not forcing, or I'm not hoping or pushing down anybody. I'm just saying it's like every time they lose or they do something bad, it comes up that Joel Embiid has had an injury that nobody knew about, and that happened last season, happened the season before that. So
yeah, I think 4-1 Sixers. How about you? Nothing? Alright, 4-1. Okay, we have the Raptors versus Nets. Raptors versus Nets. My opinion on this. Pascal Siakam. Like, they don't even have Kyrie nor KD. Honestly, let me check. Kyrie Irving stats. I don't know if he played in the bubble yet or anything. Nah. Yeah, I'm giving this to the Raptors. Pascal Siakam is the force to be reckoned with. 4-1.
I have Nets losing 4-0. So
yes.
Or shall I say I have Raptors winning 4-0. So it is what it is. But
the Nets don't even have Kyrie. They don't have KD. Their best player is Karis LeVert. It's not a bad thing. He's good. It's just I don't think Karis LeVert can do it all by himself. And Jared Allen stuff, no depth at all. But let's see, Lakers. Alright, we're going back to the Western Conference. Lakers versus the Rockets. Giving that to the Lakers.
Now, see, I wish we had Rondo, because if the Rockets do get past Thunder, Rondo would get into Westbrook's head perfectly to distract him and make James do all the work. But the thing is, we don't have Rondo, so we don't have that dude that could just get into Westbrook's head and be annoying. But I feel like we're gonna win it regardless. Nobody's stopping AD, and nobody's stopping the GOAT. So it is what it is.
I think no crowd will come into factor in this, but I still have Lakers 1-2 punch all the way. You just can't. Russell Westbrook and James Harden, I don't think they can. They don't have that much chemistry to be playing with each other on the court as much.
You have to take into factor that they're playing small ball. They don't have anybody.
Yeah, LeBron and AD are big body out here. That's kind of obvious. I'll give it 4-1.
LeBron is the same height as their center, so you know.
Alright. This might be. Alright. Nuggets versus Clippers. I know where we're going with this. Obviously. It depends. It depends. It depends. We have a lot of depth, but at the same time, Clippers have more experience on the court.
Clippers, gentlemen sweep. They have more experience on their team. They have better defenders. That's why I feel like they can also win the chip this season. They have good defense. But yeah, I have Clippers.
Honestly, I have Clippers winning in 6 or 7. No crowd will come into play, and we have a lot of depth over here. Once Gary Harris and Will Barton come back, there are 3 MD players. Maybe they can put a stop to Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. Maybe to Lou Williams. In fact, MPJ can guard any position on the court. Once he learns that more experience.
I understand.
Maybe we can be a force to be reckoned with, but we got a lot of players who can play all around. I don't know if Clippers can do that, but I think we have the better bench. This is what will be the difference. But Clippers, I have it winning 4-3.
I just feel like
yeah, it's gonna be close though.
Some of the top defenders in the league can't even guard Kawhi, so I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know
Clippers.
about Gary Harris.
Not Gary Harris. He's a shooting guard, small.
I know.
MPJ against Kawhi. That's what I want to see.
Okay, Kawhi's gonna bully him. You see what Kawhi did to the Warriors. He dismantled their defense.
Yeah, but who was gonna guard him? KD wasn't on the team at the time.
I know, but KD wouldn't have. Well, yeah, he's taller than him. He would have had effect, but he still had other players that helped him. When Draymond was guarding him on those switches, because they were switching on defense a lot because they had nobody to, really guard Kawhi.
Yeah.
He was still dropping 20, 30 at night, and he just carried. There's not many people in the league that can say they can effectively guard Kawhi.
If we're going back to the Warriors, the only defensive machine, 3-and-D player, I think Klay Thompson is one of those players. He can facilitate the defense.
And not even himself. He couldn't even guard Kawhi.
Oh yeah, shooting guard, and friggin' Kawhi's long as hell.
Yeah, but Klay is tall though. He's tall. He's not. He's a little tall. He's
okay. We get your friggin' point. Alright, Clippers win that one against the Nuggets. Oh, we'll see. That's one of the upsets I'd like to see in the series, next to the Clippers and Mavericks. But we'll go to the Eastern Conference. Okay.
By the way, Klay Thompson is an inch or two shorter than Kawhi.
Oh my god! Wingspan is a difference. Alright. Bucks versus the Heat. Wait, Bucks versus the Heat. I'm having the upset here. I have the Heat winning this in 7 games.
I have the Heat winning. Well, no, I have, Bucks winning. Because, like James Harden said, when you're 7 feet, which is not playing. I have the Heat winning. They have somebody that can guard the interior, Bam, and before in the season, Giannis had trouble playing with them, so we'll see how that goes. But
crowd control will become a factor in this too. That's the thing. Seeds don't even matter in here.
6 or 7 games. 6 or 7
games. We got Heat. I think the Bucks are weak-sided when it comes to the shooting guard position. So 4-3.
What? You said hold on.
I thought Chris Middleton was a freaking small forward. Or I don't even know. What position is he? If he's a shooting guard, then I'm wrong.
Bruh. You know that Dante DiVincenzo dude? I don't even know how to say his name. He's goated. But put some respect on his name.
Alright, next one. Okay, we got 76ers and Raptors. Ugh.
Raptors.
Why do you say that?
I mean, when you make a grown man cry, no, I'm just playing. Look, you have Kyle Lowry, Mr. Thick himself. No, I'm playing. Alright, nah, seriously, let me stop. I just feel like they have the better overall team, and they have Siakam. Siakam has been going off in the bubble so far, Without the crowd, the 70, Philadelphia, they have a pretty hostile crowd, but without that, It's pretty steady. They can focus on the game more. I just feel like they're gonna win it. It's
Yeah.
that simple.
One reason I think 76ers would come into play is because that 1-2 punch and the backup, JJ Reddick, not backup, but the third wheeler, JJ Reddick, and no crowd control. I don't think they have any crowd control when it comes to defense. Yes.
What, did you just say JJ Reddick?
Third wheeler, bruh. Like, but I think
Dude.
JJ Reddick's actually
Bro.
pretty good when it comes to his 3-pointers in the bubble.
Dude.
I think he's been turning up a little bit, okay? Actually, I don't even know if he's playing. JJ Reddick stats. I'm retarded. Wait, actually, no. His last game, he had 31 points. 13, 15, 18, 16, 11. Pretty good stats for a friggin' shooter. A jump shooter.
He said he's gonna help this.
He's the third wheeler, bruh. Don't worry about it. Third wheeler. Alright. Who do you have winning? Raptors?
Vic, he's on the Pelicans.
Oh, shoot. I need to cut that out. I need to cut that out. Alright, don't worry about it. I thought JJ Reddick was still on the 76ers. Hey, yo, who's on the 76ers, though?
Tobias Harris.
Yeah, Tobias Harris. That's what I meant to say. Alright. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead.
He's not a volume shooter. Alright.
I'm gonna cut that part out? Okay.
Matchup or...
I think I don't think the 2-punch Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid will carry all the way against the good, stable Raptors team. So Raptors 4-2. Okay, now we're going to the Western Conference Finals. Lakers versus the Clippers. Who do you got?
I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying this. And Vic, I think you already know what I'm gonna say because you know me so well. But I just feel like the Lakers are winning it 7-7.
In 7,
6.
yes. It could go either way. I'm being honest.
We know Paul George chokes in the playoffs. He did that against the Jazz on the Thunder. He dropped 5 points in one game, and he's considered a all-star MVP. You know, MVPs don't do that.
If one is not turning up well, the other will come up. Like if Paul George isn't doing well, Lou Williams or Kawhi is gonna step up. That's usually how it works for the Clippers.
And Patrick Beverly, he's gonna do something stupid, and I guarantee he's gonna get like suspended or
Nah,
he's gonna get suspended or ejected. Pat Bev, he's gonna get or ejected.
Pat Bev. Alright, so you got Lakers in 7. Oh shoot, it's in 7. 4-3. Alright, we're gonna go to the Heat and the Raptors for the conference finals. I wanna say the Heat. Same time, Raptors have a stable team. All around. Like, name one thing they can't do. Kyle Lowry, top flopper of the game. He draws fouls so well. Pascal Siakam is a force in the paint. Well, who else is on the Raptors? Fred Van Vliet Drake. Corner 3 is amazing. God. Rated 6th player.
Depends. I feel like the Heat, you know.
I think Heat will pull it off. I'm not saying
if they do, that'll make it easier for the West team. So I really, you know.
But it comes more to experience at this point. I'm giving it to Raptors. 7 games.
Only person on the Heat that has experience is Jimmy Butler, and he got bounced by LeBron. So I mean, you know.
Yeah.
5 years ago, he got bounced. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you. You know. Hey, come on.
I have Raptors 4-3, 7 games.
Okay,
Ben
yeah, I
Mass.
have Raptors too. Okay, yeah.
Lakers versus the Raptors. Who you got?
Vic, do you really have to ask me this?
Honestly, it could go either way. Heck no, I'm going Lakers. 4-2.
Oh no, we all know about Finals LeBron, let alone
Finals LeBron choked 4 years in a row. I don't know. Nah, he did. Last finals he went to,
Yo,
he just had a bad team.
bro.
He just had a bad team last season.
Who was supposed to help him? George Hill? Like,
Bro, Rodney Hood was stepping up. Here, look at Raptors team. George, Rodney Hill, bro. Name one thing. Name one thing this Raptors team cannot do. They're all around. Like Serge Ibaka. They have Drake. They have Marcus Gasol. Pascal Siakam. Kyle Lowry. You know Marcus Gasol is goated from 3. But I don't think their bench is okay. I don't think it's consistent, but
they have OG Anunoby, however you say it.
Anunoby, yeah, I saw him in the G League like a few years ago. But I think Anunoby stepped up. But yeah, Lakers 42.
No, you know, I have Lake.
Rodney Hood stepped up. They could have won the finals.
LeBron dropped 50 in the first game and JR just had to ruin it, man.
No, I'm not even gonna cap. Game 3, Rodney Hood stepped up.
That wasn't even LeBron's, like, people think that's LeBron's best playoff performance, and that wasn't even close to his best performance.
Yeah.
His best performance was obviously against the Pistons in, I think it was 07. If I remember clearly.
He had a good series against the Magic.
Also, the Celtics, when he went on a freaking, he just went off. But you know, this isn't about LeBron. I'm not being biased or anything.
Cap.
I'm not even a LeBron fan, to be honest with you. To be honest with you guys, I'm not even a LeBron fan. I'm actually a Hornets fan, so.
Cap,
yeah.
alright. We're gonna go to the upsets. Who do you think is gonna be an upset in the first round that we could get mistaken here in this bracket?
The Suns. No, I'm just.
Bruh, that's not funny, bruh. They could have actually. Nah, let me have a minute just to talk about the Suns, how good they were this season. The Suns went to the bubble with slim chances. They're not gonna make it. They went on an 8 winning streak. That no one has missed the playoffs in an 8-game winning streak ever since the 1993 Wizards, or if you want to call them Wizards, Washington, whatever they're called. If I'm corrected.
The Bullets.
Yes, I think so. But
It's the Bullets.
yeah, the Suns, they had a good run this season. It's just Karis LeVert, you choked. All my guys hate Karis LeVert, but no, I'm joking. But good stuff this season. Devin Booker, come to the Nuggets, but yeah. Let's see,
Come
Lakers.
to the Nuggets. You guys still won't win the finals. Alright, anyways.
He'll be a good shooting guard for our team next to Murray.
Y'all can't get him anyways. Y'all, you guys would have to trade or do something.
Yeah, trade Gary Harris or something. Or
Yeah,
like a few draft picks.
That's every Nuggets fan. Just crush right there, Gary Harris. But anyways, you know, Karis LeVert, you suck for what you did.
Yeah, we hate you, bro. We hate you, bro.
I hope the Nets never make the playoffs ever. Karis LeVert, you suck. I think he needs to get promoted to, or demoted, I'm sorry, to Elite.
I'm a Nuggets fan, not a Suns fan, just saying.
I am a Hornets fan, like I told you.
That's
guys
cap,
before,
you're
just
literally a
saying.
Lakers fan.
Guys, he's lying.
Alright, so I think an upset we can see in the first round is Clippers and Magic. Clippers and Mavericks. I said Magic.
The Mavericks, everybody's sleeping on them.
They're the underdog. I think an upset can happen.
Luka, you know.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's the video. Wait, actually, one more upset that could happen. Rockets and Lakers. James Harden turns up. Russell Westbrook actually cooperates with him. Rockets and
James
Lakers.
Harden turns up and Russell Westbrook ruins that with his leadership. I mean, come on, that's not
Yeah,
an
it
upset.
could
It's not
happen,
even
but that's
possible.
why we had the Lakers because they can't do it
The Thunder,
consistently.
the Thunder can easily snap the freaking Rockets if they wanted to.
Not
You know,
easily.
Chris Paul. Chris Paul is so annoying. Like I've never met the dude, but from what I heard about him, he's so annoying, and I feel like he can get into Westbrook's head. You know, SGA and Harden. SGA has some pretty good defense, and he can do something on offense too. Steven Adams, he's gonna bully PJ Tucker. Come on, like Tucker.
Another upset I think could happen. 76ers and the Raptors. That 1-2 punch,
Okay.
bruh.
76 upset. Yo, it's not gonna be. The only person that's gonna be upset again is Joel Embiid. He's probably gonna be crying again. No, I'm just kidding. Look,
Nah, you just don't get hit with a game winner like that the first time you make the playoffs. No, second time you make the
but
playoffs.
you don't trash talk a team like he was. He was coming to like hit some type of big shot, started crying in the locker room.
Damn. Imagine if that was the
No,
finals, though.
Vic, from experience, I've made it to the playoffs so many times. You know,
Last year.
different leagues, different teams.
Oh.
I've made it to so many.
Alright, we're gonna end the video here. Any last words?
Yeah, let me tell my story.
Go ahead.
You know, I've made it to so many playoffs, and I've even made it to the playoffs with you, Vic. But you know, we didn't do good. We were gonna get bounced by the Jazz, and I just want to say I have a ring. I have a ring, so I know what it feels like to be a winner.
Cap.
I have a ring. So if you guys want to know what it
I
feels
know, I
like,
got
to
a
be
ring
feels
from
good.
class birthday once. Getting rings from the cupcakes.
Bruh.
Yeah. Dang. Lakers all the way, that's the prediction. The East is weak as usual. There's like 3 good teams on the East. No offense, but there's no comp this year.
Kyle Lowry, he literally admitted, he was like, I think it's an easy run for us to go to the finals now that LeBron isn't here.
Okay, last words. I'm gonna stop it. 27 minutes.
You can stop it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Or
Alright, man. Peace out.